distinguished members of the National Executive Bureau, distinguished president of the regional executive bureaus of the Cameroon National Youth Council, and distinguished guests, thank you for being here today after a meeting that we had with the members of the National Executive Bureau and the Regional Executive Bureaus members of the Cameroon National Youth Council. This meeting was to prepare the tenure of the 12 years anniversary of the Cameroon National Youth Council that will be on the high patronage of His Excellency Paul Biya, Head of State, and also the organization in the coming days of the General Assembly of the Cameroon National Youth Council. So our local executive bureaus and the national executive bureaus were just preparing the agenda of our General Assembly, the draft agenda of the General Assembly, but also all the logistic, the commissions of this organizational committee of the 12 years anniversary of the Cameroon National Youth Council. Also, we had into our meeting agenda the support of the Cameroonian youth for the coming Congress, the 4th Congress of the Pan-African Youth Union that will take place in Niamey under the high patronage of the head of state of Niger, His Excellency Bazoum. And for this Congress, there will be a General Assembly of the Congress constituted with the National Youth Councils of all the state members of the African Union, but also the structure representing the youth of all the countries members of the African Union. And it is important to highlight the fact that at the level of the Pan-African Youth Union, the diaspora is also represented as a region. So during this Congress that will take place in Niamey, the 15th and the 16th of November 2021, the Republic of Cameroon will present a contestant that will be my humble person as Fadimatou Iyawa Ousmanou, the president of Cameroon National Youth Council. I will be the contestant representing the Republic of Cameroon during the 4th Congress of the Pan-African Youth Union, which is a global strategic framework that works towards the realization and the strengthening of the ideals and values of the African Union. My vision for me, my earnest wish is to contribute significantly to the advent of the Africa we want of the Agenda 2063 of the African Union through the participation and involvement of a fulfilled, responsible, creative, and dynamic youth on its way to achieving objectives conducive to the socio-economic integration of young people, peace, and emergence for the African continent. To achieve these objectives, I rest my strategy on the following 10 pillars: peace and security, education and training, employment and socio-economic inclusion, health, food security and nutrition, political participations of youth, leadership and gender, environmental protection, sports, culture, tourism and recreation, innovation and ICT, capacity building of national youth councils, partnership and cooperation. Because we believe that the Pan-African Youth Union is the structure that should be able to empower and to strengthen our national youth councils at the continental level. And we are here to defend the interests of the African youth through our Pan-Africanism, but also our love for our continent, to contribute to the Agenda 2063 for the Africa we want. Thank you very much.